me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Mozzie Smith, the former first-round pick, makes the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete to the rookie out of Miami. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
First down throw there is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. It's a gain of 34. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. He pulls it in around the 5.
These are the worst. I had a couple years. inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Arizona. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanaconda. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
A run here with Abanaconda. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Track at 60. Let's go now.
Here's Lance. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanaconda. 17 yards on that play. First down, Cowboys.
That's good for a Cowboy.
Here's the option, running right. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3.
Set.
Lance looking to throw. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's going to go up top here for McBride. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was deep that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete. But if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray going to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Higgins sent in motion.
Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
Get up. Get up.
On the ground, it's Abanaconda. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Come 19. Here we go.
Lance. To the goal line and in. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. on the ground. It's Spears to start the drive. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. Now he takes off. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
On the set.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
We'll try and pick this up by running option to the right. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
This one complete to Watkins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out to the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Second down and 8. The man in motion is Watson.
Go.
He'll look to throw. He keeps it himself.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Third and a yard.
Traveler. Here we go. Set.
They'll try and run here with Spears.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion.
79 Bronco.
Now faking the give. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Throwing, Lance. That'll be complete to Abanaconda. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Israel Abanaconda. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And
a throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On third down, they go with Spears. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
This one out to Watson, and he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space.
And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw left side. Going to be intercepted. Into space. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dallas. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
He connects with Gray on that one. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
In motion, Lamb. To throw, here's Lance. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Ready, go.
To throw is Lance. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Go!
3rd and long.
Warrior 70.
Gray brought in motion. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 Bobcat.
Higgins sent in motion.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Now Lance. Catch is made. That's Mingo. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Come on, set.
Lance looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Gray. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Hut, my team!
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hut, hut.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's Abanaconda. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Lance. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 79 Bronco. Hey, Smash.
Higgins sent in motion.
Pioneer. Check go.
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Quick throw, taken in. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and That was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Dragon 60. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Lance. He pulls it in around the 5. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a 1st down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the double.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Set up. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Higgins sent in motion.
Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready. Rig alert.
Gray
Rig alert.
brought in motion.
Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bob. Take over.
Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Israel Abanaconda. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. The Cowboys stretch things out even further.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. 70 range. 70 range. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught! A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals cut into the lead a little bit.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Let's go. Hut.
They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Come 19. Come 19. Go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing, Lance. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
70 Lions. Here we go. Set.
Once again, it's Chubb. 1st down and more for Chubb. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Bronco 80.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
79 Bronco. Ready, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready.
1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll try and get there on the ground. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Ready up.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. The Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Back to throw. Taking off.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight as the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. Now this looks like a design run, and this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it's 4th and goal.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker, and they have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
A run here with Abanaconda. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Got it. Ready? Set go.
On the ground, it's Abanaconda. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.